Hi dear students, welcome to business studies class. So already we are started our second chapter. It is a fourth video of our second chapter. In last video we are going to explain about Taylor's scientific management, okay, otherwise principles of scientific management. So in this video we are going to see about which are the techniques described by the Taylor for a scientific management. In last video we are just seen which are the principles are there, and to define that principles which are the techniques used by Taylor. So in this video we are going to see, so total 8 techniques are there. So this video it is quite lengthy, so let's start the video. Okay, so Taylor described total 8 techniques of scientific management. Okay, so first one functional foremanship, second one standardization and simplification of work, third one fatigue study, fourth one method study, fifth one time study, sixth one motion study, and seventh one work study, and last one that is a differential piece phase system. Within that we are going to see about the mental revolution. In last video also I explained about the mental revolution according to exam point of view. This is a important thing. Okay, so let's see one by one. So what the Taylor says that in a functional foremanship, so functional means regarding with the work, functions means work, and foremanship means what? Foreman means lower level of manager. Okay, so what the functional foremanship, within that what Taylor have to say, worker must concentrate on work and production rather than the planning. Means what is Taylor going to say here? Workers should do only their work rather than the planning, because planning is a function of a manager. Workers should do their work only. Okay, so within functional, once again what he is going to tell, functional expert for each department. So within any kind of organization there are n number of departments. Suppose it is a production industry, means some product is going to manufacturing within that industry. Okay, so within that first one is a sales or executive department, then planning department, then production department, then quality control department, means a number of departments are there. Okay, so for what the Taylor is going to say, for each department there should be a functional expert person should be there. Means what? Functional expert person means what are the work of that particular department. Suppose you can take an example here. Suppose for planning department, so within planning which kind of works are there? No, so all kind of works there should be one expert. Means what? For that expert, he can able to carry out all kind of works related to that department. Means he is expert within a planning. Okay, so someone expert within a sales. Okay, someone expert within a quality control, so they should be a functional foremanship. Okay, so how he classified this? He classified the functional foremanship within a two part. So one part is planning department and second part is a production department. Okay, so planning department and production department, he carried out the two parts within a functional foremanship. Okay, so what is the work of this planning department? Planning means it is indicating the name only. So what are the things, otherwise what are the processes are going to be carried out within that industry? So planning department only going for the planning of that things. Okay, and functional department what it is going to do, what are planning did by the planning department, the execution of that planning into actual work, it is going to carried out by the functional department. Okay, so within planning department once again four categories are there, and within functional department also once again four categories are there. So you can call these are the foremanship. Means within planning department also four parts are there, and within functional department also four parts are there. Okay, so let's see first one, planning department. So within planning department what is he indicate? Root clerk. So what is a root clerk? Means what? He described the sequence of performance of work. Means what? Which function should be carried out first, which function should be carried out second, which one third, which one fourth. Means sequence of work it is going to describe by the root clerk in planning. Okay, so second one, instruction card clerk. So instruction clerk are what is the work of it? It gives the instruction to carry the work. Means this person is going to give the instruction to employees to carry out the work. Okay, so third one, time and cost clerk. Okay, so fixing a time for work and prepare a cost sheet. Okay, so what is a work of this clerk? So he is going to fix a time for each work, means for first work how much time it is required by calculation, by scientific calculation. Okay, so he described the time for that work and prepare a cost sheet, means what, how many costs are required to for that production system. So it is going to describe by this time and cost clerk. Okay, and last one, that is a disciplinary, means what, this 4 months ensure the job perform in systematic manners, means he is going to observe the things if job performing within the manner or not, if means just like controlling. Okay, so let's see functional department. So what is a functional department? Within that, four categories are there, just I told. What are the planning did by the planning department, it is executing by the functional department. Okay, so within functional department, four parts are there. So first one is a gang boss. So what is the work of gang boss? So gang boss is going to arrange the machines, tools for work, means what are the machineries required to, for production system, what are the tools, equipments, raw material, anything required, no, so he is going to keep a ready. Okay, so that is a work of gang boss. Okay, so next one, speed boss. So what is a speed boss? So speed boss observe job is completed within time or not, or otherwise working speed you can call, means what, already in planning department time for work it is fixed. Okay, so that time, within that time, if the employees are carried out their work or not, it is going to observed by the speed boss. Okay, so third one, repair boss. So what is the repair boss? He ensures the that machines tools are working properly or not. Within name only it is going to indicating if any damage in machineries or tools or equipments, he is going to repair the things that is there. Okay, so next one, inspector. So what is the inspector here? Check the qualities of the product, means what are the functional department produce the product, he is going to check the qualities of each product according to standard one. Okay, so I hope you are going to get what is the functional foremanship. Means in short, for each department there should be a head, means that head should be expert all the work of that department. Okay, so next technique, what is there? Standardization and simplification of work. So what is the meaning of standardization and simplification of work? So standardization means product size, shape, type, weight according to standard measurement should be there, means what are which products you are going to producing in your industry, that should be matched with the standard product. Okay, means area, it may be area or size, shape. Okay, so type, which type of that product, or weight, according to that standard measurement you should describe the length. Okay, so you know what is a standardization, means what are the measurements that should be standard, means what the ISO describe the measurement for standard product, any standard product you should maintain that thing. Why it is necessary? Because suppose customer purchased your product and it is damaged, so that time that part, otherwise any part is damaged. Okay, so that time it is easily replaceable, part should be easily replaceable, so that purpose your standard product should be there. Okay, so it can be maintained when machines and tools are also standard. So how you are going to maintain a standardization of product? Suppose one product is there, you can take the example of your notebook. Okay, so it should be A4 size always. Okay, so that is a standard one. Okay, n number of sizes are there. Okay, but if you are going for the standard, that is A4 sheet should be there, and you are producing more than that or less than that without any standard, so that is not a standardization thing. Okay, so when you can produce the A4 sheets of paper, when your tools or machineries or equipments are standard. Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, next one, main objective to maintain the quality. So standardization means to maintain the quality. 1 kg means should be 1000 grams only. Okay, it should not be 900. Okay, so that should be standard measurement. 1000 gram means 1 kg, means that weight should be maintained each and every time. Okay, so that is the standardization. So it is why we are, the main objective behind the standardization is to maintain a quality. Okay, so next one is a fatigue study. Third one is a fatigue study. So what is the meaning of fatigue? Fatigue means feeling extremely tired. How you are feeling by listening this video, no? So that is a feeling extremely tired. You are going to get a tired after doing some work, you are going to get a tired, After sitting also you are going to get a tired, that is the fatigue study. So why it is important fatigue study? If the employee is working within the industry continuously, at some of hours he is going to get a tired. So what the Taylor insists that you should do the fatigue study of your each employee. Means what? These techniques find out the duration of rest and number of standards. Means what? Suppose in college also after some hour you have a break. Why? That is the reason behind it. It is a fatigue study, because you are going to get a bore, otherwise you are going to get a tired at that time. Means after two class, so after two class, that is your fatigue length. Means 2 hour is the fatigue length, so that is the fatigue study. So how many intervals of, otherwise how many number of rest you have? Total 3 rest you have. Okay, so that is the number of rest and duration of rest. Means for 15 minutes one rest, it is for 15 minutes, one it is 30 minutes, another one is it is for 15 minutes. Okay, so that is the duration of rest. Means what the fatigue study indicate that after the continuously doing the work, employees are going to get tired. For refreshment of employee, you should give a rest time to your employees, and duration of rest, that is also prescribed there. Okay, so next one is method study. Okay, so what is a method study? Means what? Main objective to find out the best way of doing a job or work. Means what? To do one single work, there are n number of ways are there. Okay, one may be performing by different way, another may be performing by different way, another person performing different way. But which is a good one or which is a feasible one, you have to find out. That is the method study. Means what? But how you are going to find out? Suppose I am doing one thing at a one way, other persons are doing other way. Okay, so by comparing both, we are doing a work, no doubt within that both we are completing a work, that is also no problem. But which is a good method, how you are going to find out? So what the Taylor insists that try all methods. Means how many methods to do that job? No, try all methods and choose the best one. Means best one, how you are going to choose? Which is a best effective and efficient. Okay, means that work should be means that work should be completed within a time and with the low cost. Okay, both means it should be effective also, and it should be efficient also. So but take care, method is easy as well as it should maintain the quality of product. Means which method you are going to choose, no? So that method should be easy and it should be maintain the quality of product. Okay, so in this video I explained only 4 method studies. Okay, so once again I will continue this video, but time limit is there, so that's why I'm stop here. Thank you. Okay, once again I will start from fifth one.